Millions of people watching around the world. Oh my goodness gracious. How we doing? How we doing? We're waiting on Preston. This is his 8 mile moment. You understand? Thirsty Thursday live. You never know what's going to happen, but I'll tee it up a little bit. P Dog, as we like to call him, had never been to Las Vegas. Ever. Never been. And on top of that, he's never seen Power Slap. Are you kidding me? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring him with us. We're going to have the weekend of his life, and we're going to talk through it now. But in the moment, he didn't know we were going to talk through it. So we're excited to have him on. He's getting a camera, I believe, right now. I believe he's walking to his car, possibly skipping to his car. And then he's going to come on in. And then we're going to talk about the whole thing. I even got a can ready. You know what it is. Bad apple today, son. Look at that. Oh, she looks wicked, doesn't she? Oh, Halloween must be near us. But I got a can. He better have one too, because I'm going to show him the proper way to open up a can for Thirsty Thursday. Also, if you want to follow Big Preston, let me show you here. Oh, look at that. Show. Oh, click that link, fam. Bop, bop, bop. And you'll go to his Instagram and you can follow him. You should follow Preston because his name starts with a P, which is like power. And the last part of his name is son. So he's got the power, son. He's got the power, son. Oh, Preston. Look, we're patient. But yeah, you got to get on here, There's a billion people watching right now, Like out of all the people in the world, all of them are watching right now, waiting for you, big dog. Oh my gosh, let's open up the chat. You never know. Look at this. Nothing like a full live stream in the middle of the day for East Coast, West Coast, Middle Coast. Man, TikTok. Well, let me talk about the week without the weekend. So when Preston comes on, it'll all be new. Whew. I'll tell you what, things are getting real around here business-wise. Ooh, the lolly. A lot of stressful moments, but it's coming together. Look, it's darkest before the dawn, and we only focus on the dawn. You understand? But it's been real. It's been stressful, but we have a plan in place to get through it all, and we are so excited. La cuca! There we go. I'm going to show you on the stream because you're the millions of people watching right now, my guy. Dude. So you might have missed it, bro, but we're coming on with Preston. Preston had never been to Las Vegas, never been to Power Slap. And so we are going to walk you through the crazy weekend that was with P-Dog, as we call him. So anyway, man, yeah, we're working through it all. I found out that my oldest kid got caught smoking cigs. I know Kuka knows that. And so we'll talk about that. My youngest son, the biking season, my youngest, middle son, biking season's over. So he's focusing more on basketball right now. Youngest son, still trying to get him to come to boxing with me because it's fun no matter what he thinks. Once he gets done with it, we all feel better in life. Yeah, I see that, Kuka. What's up, baby? Nice to meet your girl this past weekend. That was cool. But yeah, so youngest kid, he's got to get that energy out. You know what I mean? It's rough out there when you're in sixth grade and you got all that stuff going on inside you. My boys know what's going on. You know what I'm saying. And dude, I love that. Thank you, Kuga. Ride or die, bro. I mean, next time. Well, no, this is what I was gonna say. When Slap gets to Miami, we got to go to Live. We'll ball out, baby. It'll be so much fun. Preston, no offense, but like I don't want to pressure you, but you have an audience waiting for you. This is the most epic time in Thirsty Thursday history because we're introducing Preston to the world. People don't know. He should be famous. He should. And you know what? With every waterfall, they start with little drops of water. You know what I mean? Probably Socrates said that shit or something. You know what I mean? I would go live on Instagram, but every time I do, the screen doesn't match. So I don't know how to sync that up. So that's why we're going live on just YouTube and X when we do. Because Instagram, I was doing it, and I only know how to do it on the phone. I'm sure there's a way. I'm positive there's a way to do it on the software, but anyway, that's why we're here now. Aha, La Cuca. Thank you, brother. Wow. Preston. I have an idea. Let's read this monster can and why it's awesome. And then when he comes on, wait, where we go? Is this him? Not him. Okay, going back to it. This is Bad Apple Monster for Thirsty Thursday. Should we see why they think we should drink it? Tempted to try? We hope so. Juice Monster Bad Apple isn't like anything you've ever had before. Not even like an actual apple? Just saying. Forget your regular apple juice. Bad Apple's enticing taste is completely one of a kind. Take a bite. It's got a crisp, dry apple flavor, not too sweet, and goes down smooth. Just like my wedding night. Sinfully great. Ooh, just like my wedding night. Taste and packed with full load of your legendary monster blend. What's up, son? Yes. You know what I like, though? On Thirsty Thursday? Oh, we're banging things up, fam. This is what I like. You see this? Gorilla, man. Gorilla. Memorize it. Gorilla. Elixir. Ooh. All the comforts of home live in this bottle. Yo, P-Dog, should we, let's get him on speaker. Let's see what he has to say. Let's call him. This will be great. See if we can hear it.
I'm downloading the app.
You're on the podcast right now.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, I'm downloading the app, and I'm going to be on it momentarily.
Okay, look. Take your time, but I'm running out of ways to spell your name. That's all I'm saying.
I don't even know what that means. I'm joining now.
Okay, yes, sir. All right, let's go. All right, he's joining now, fam. Let's watch for him. Preston is coming. Should we show the text again? Because so many people are going to watch this. We're talking billions. If you want to follow Preston, click the link below. This is great. Okay, here we go now. All right. Where you at, P-Dog? Where you at? Live stream chat. They're all waiting. Millions of people are waiting. Millions. There's only so many ways you can filibuster waiting for someone as they download an app. We read the back of this can, and guess what? We also showed you the real Thirsty Thursday right here, son. Gorilla, Elixir, THC, ooh-wee. That's what I say. THC, ooh-wee. Oh my gosh, fam, here he is. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Injection! Oh my gosh. Wow. Can you turn your phone sideways or will that mess up your vibe?
I'll absolutely turn it sideways. I'll do anything for you.
Oh, I can hear your voice.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Oh my gosh. We got to tell the world. We got to show the world right now. Then we'll get into it. Instagram. Y'all don't know. I'm doing a story right now. Flip the camera. Oh, now you're just sideways, but up and down.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. What's going on here? Maybe. Getting there. Look. Oh dear. I'm new to this.
I'm recording you. Figuring out the cam, fam. Oh, look at the dust on the screen.
It doesn't want to rotate for me.
That's okay. I'm going to type in rotate for the song and see what pops up. Perfect.
Sure.
Go into stories. All right. Okay. Preston, just leave it up and down, bro. We're not gonna. Yeah. You got your can?
I got my heart, my one and my only White Monster.
Ah, I love meal prepping with White Monster. Okay. We're going to teach Preston how to open up a can properly. All right. You got your can. First, we skim the top. Then we get the gutter.
Shit, in there.
You did it backwards, stupid.
Oh,
okay.
Fuck.
And then, okay, and then we blow. Your can is now prepped for the proper way. All right. No more bugs. No more germs. No more. You're not getting a CTD in here, can transmitted disease, because it's been cleaned. All right.
Thank God.
Thank God. Now we're gonna open it up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. slippery. Get in there. Get in there.
Oh, a little mist on
feel
it.
That? Okay, now Preston, you don't have a cup with you, but as we pour the bubbles. It's bad apple right now. It looks like horse urine, if I'm being honest, fam. Look at that horse urine. And when the bubbles are lowering, we close our eyes and dream. Oh, that's a good dream. Oh, okay. Very nice. All right, dream's over. Then we pour the rest. Then we take a sip. Oh, that's good squishy. Cheers, me and the camera.
Cheers.
Thank you, dude. All right, let's get into it. Let me show the text so people know what's going on. If you guys want to follow Preston and his journey in life, just click the link below. And look, there we go. There we go. Preston's cherry has been popped and Power Slap 15. All right, Preston, you've never been to Las Vegas. Yes.
Correct.
This weekend, where do you want to start? From the airplane, go straight to Power Slap, or just talk and see what happens?
I mean, let me walk you through my experience. So I have been to Vegas before. But I have not done the typical Vegas experience. I say been to Vegas. I've got some family that lives in Henderson. So I've gone out there for 4th of July. We've been out to Lake Mead. We've stayed at their house. And then I've eaten dinner in a casino. And then when I was 12, on the way to Disneyland, we stopped at Vegas overnight, went to the M&M's factory, and my mom said, "Don't look at the naked women." And I said, "Why not? Why not? They're standing all around me."
I love that even at 12 years old, you understand. No, I think I'm supposed to look at the naked women.
At 12 years old, all I wanted to do was look at naked women. So,
oh man. So you had been before, but you had never done Vegas before.
I'd never done Vegas. I'd never been and seen the sights. I'd never seen the Bellagio, Caesar's Palace, all the iconic places that I had been dying to go to. I finally checked that off the list this time. But yeah, it was a different from what I was expecting, because I don't know, in my head, I just love the airport. I think I'm kind of spoiled because I lived in Denver, and the Denver International Airport is iconic for in its own way, with the demon horse and the Illuminati references throughout the airport.
Yeah, the Denver airport was built by Satan himself.
I think it's actively being built by Satan. I think that he's digging deeper and deeper. He is trying to bring us all down there.
The cave to all the secrets of life, including the Vatican, are actually in the basement of the Denver airport.
Yeah. Go below B terminal, and that's where Satan and his minions live.
Dude, B for very dirty, very bad. Dude,
very ugly.
It's fucking hot in here. Let's take this jacket off. Let's get Nelly up in this bitch. All right, dude. So we get to Vegas, okay?
We get to Vegas, and like I said, spoiled with airports, because then also Salt Lake Airport is just clean, it's quiet, it's beautiful. When I landed in Vegas, I made a vlog. I made a little log for myself, videoing my time in Vegas, just for myself. And first thing I said when we landed in Vegas, most disgusting airport I've ever been to in my entire life. I'm not going to say I've been to a lot of airports, but I've been to enough to know that Vegas is nasty.
Dude, Vegas airport is nasty. And the thing I hate about it most is they put all the shops literally right down the middle. It's so annoying. You cannot run into a kiosk, I swear. And they have that weird fucking metal robot shop. Who's buying shit in that?
Oh, yeah, above the baggage claim where there's transformers in the windows.
Yeah. What was that about?
I saw that. I was intrigued. I was like, is that like a Michael Bay museum up there?
Yeah, exactly. It's like a Nicolas Cage only shop. Yeah. So it was cool. We landed. So Preston and Tiny Niece got there before us. So they were chilling, staring at robots up in the ceiling and shit. And then we landed. We got a car. We're going to the casino at Fontainebleau. What was the first thing that stuck out to you as far as oh shit, I'm in Vegas? Was it a building? Was it a homeless person doing crack?
Ooh, I mean, I did see both of those things, and both of them screamed Vegas to me. No, I think just seeing the strip from the distance, it was pretty. I was like, there's the sky, seeing the Strat, and
the Strat, yes sir.
A little glimpse of the Sphere. I was like, oh, we're here. This is it.
Dude, I love this. I'm gonna I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb because this is too important. I'm just gonna copy this and then I might just be inviting one more person. You never know what can happen on Thirsty Thursday Live. You know what I mean?
Terrifying. I like it though.
You're probably gonna like it. So we get to the casino, we check in. It's crazy. I mean, Fontainebleau is gorgeous, right? It's
Stunning.
gorgeous. It's
Like
stunning.
like I've been to some nice hotels. That's the nicest hotel I've ever been inside of.
It's fairly new, and it feels like I don't know, like a blue frozen palace. Like if the chicken frozen was a gambler, she'd build that fucking thing.
Yeah. Dude, I walked in and it straight up felt like that new Star Wars movie where they're on the casino planet. I'm like, it's another world between the decorations and all the lights and shit. I was like, yeah, this is straight out of Star Wars.
Yeah, dude. It's like once you spot the Asian aliens, you know you're home.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Asians.
Shout out to Asian aliens that gamble.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. We have to talk about Power Slap so we can get to the after party, so we can get to the other thing. Like,
it's true.
We're walking. So Preston's ever been to Power Slap, and I loved it because I don't know, fam. If you see it live, I feel like you're hooked. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But we walk into Power Slap, get our ticket scanned, all that kind of shit. What was your first impressions walking in? Was it anything? Was it normal, or were you feeling adrenaline? Were you feeling adrenaline yet?
Oh yeah. I think even before we walked in, I was getting a little nervous. I was like, what's this gonna look like? I was getting excited. But then like as soon as the ball started rolling and people started coming out and the music was playing, I was just hyped. I was so excited to get in. And honestly, I think like beforehand, I was like, okay, I don't know what to expect. But the tone was set immediately when Stunt Marshall jumps onto stage, just going crazy up there. And then one hit knockout to start it off for me was iconic.
Yes, dude. I called it too. Do you remember?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I called it. I was like,
we were talking about it the night before at Stadium Swim when we met everyone. You're like, it's gonna be first round.
Yeah, dude. Shout out Stadium Swim, Slap News, putting on a cool event. It was fun, man. Just real quick, speaking of that event, it was fun because I got to introduce Preston to like all the strikers. They were all so cool. And it kind of went like this. Hey, so-and-so, this is my boy Preston, and this is my tiny niece Gwynny, over and over and over.
Yeah. It's basically what it was. But that was so fun. Like, I did not expect the strikers to be so, like, willing to talk to someone that they don't know. Like, I think Stunt and I were talking for, like, a couple minutes, and then, like, more people started showing up. But, like, I just was blown away by, like, how accessible they were and how willing and, like, friendly and personable they were. Like Stunt, Brandon Bordeaux, fucking who else did we talk to? I think we talked to Nate.
There was a lot of people Aaron there. A little bit. There's a lot of people there for sure. We bumped into this Leah Gotti chick.
Don't even get me started.
Did we say hi to Leah Gotti? Do you say hi to her?
We did say hi to an OG Leah Gotti. It was really exciting to see her there.
Did we take a picture with her, or do we just walk by awkwardly?
Oh, was it my screensaver for the next 24 hours? Absolutely. Yeah. That photo is in my favorites folder. It's going to be a cherished photo and cherished memory for the rest of time.
Dude, raise up to Leah.
Hey, Leah Gotti, if you're listening, shout out. It was great to meet you. Sorry that I was a little awkward. I was drinking, shout out, Gorilla Beverages Elixir.
Shout out Gorilla Beverages Elixir.
Yeah. So I was feeling a little overwhelmed. I was starstruck, you could say.
Dude, I love it. And we'll do one more cheers because we'll take a cheers to Stunt, Aaron, and Brandon.
Yes, you guys are great guys, amazing strikers. Best fights of the night was those three, honestly.
And dude, one more cheers to Slap News putting on the event.
Thank you, Slap News.
All right, and dude, while we're doing it, fuck it. Cheers to SlapSun. Let's go, son.
Hey, SlapSun in the building.
SlapSun, baby. All right, so we get to the thing. It starts off with a banger. And we have video of Preston, his jaws dropped. He's like, what? So much fun. And then you're saying that set the tone for the whole night. You were in.
Oh, yeah. The rest of the fights were just electric. It was so exciting. Like, and the different classes and the different styles that people fight. It was just crazy to see, like, because you just think like how different can it be? Is just two people slapping each other, but the, like the different like stunt marshal, like his fight, and like Zach and Juicy's fight. Those were two completely different face-offs. You
Well,
know,
what did you think about Zach and Juicy? There's kind of some controversy there. Some people think Zach won. Some people think Juicy did deserve the win.
I think honestly, I was more distracted by just how tough those two guys were. Like they have some chins on them. Like I can't imagine taking a hit from a 350, 400 pound guy and not flinching. As far as
Right.
who do I think should have been the winner, I thought Juicy put up a hell of a fight. I think he did a great job. I think Zach will also put up a hell of a fight. The officials called it Juicy's way, and that's just kind of how it is, I guess.
Yeah, it just kind of is what it is, man. Would you
But they were
say
both great.
they were both great, dude? What was your favorite moment of the whole card? Was it that first strike and it got you in, or was there something later on that sticks out?
I mean, when the other one would probably be just like I did not see the comeback fight with the fight of the night with Nate
Oh yeah,
and
yeah. Nate and
was
Nate and Aaron.
yep, Nate and Aaron. That was a crazy fight because like the first hit, there was a stumble, there was a fallback. I thought, oh, this isn't looking good, and he came back. Like I did not expect a comeback from that fight.
No, not at all. That fight was crazy. That was the first you witnessed. You witnessed power slap history. It was the first
Yeah,
sudden death that we've ever seen. So that was amazing. So
that was pretty exciting.
yeah, dude. So back in the day, the matches would just end, but there's been
Yeah,
so many close matches that they came up with this rule, and I loved it because it just puts a period on the whole thing.
absolutely. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
dude. Well, the fights were crazy. Everyone had a good time. Power Slap's got a new fan in Preston, and then we go to the
Oh yeah.
after party.
Well, hey,
Go
the
ahead.
last
Go
thing I'll
ahead.
say though, last thing I'll say, the title fight, Isaiah Quinones and Brandon Bordeaux, incredible fight. I got to talk to them both pretty extensively before the fight and a little bit afterwards. Great guys. I'm extremely happy with the performance that they both put up, and that was just what a way to end the night. It was electric.
No, dude, it lived up. I've been talking, so I've been doing interviews all day, and that's the topic that keeps getting brought up. Is
Yeah.
there was so much hype, and then it lived up to it, and it made me think, whether you're a fan of it or not, the belt matters in every sport, and especially
Yes.
in power slap. Like there was bad blood, and then they showed out, and man, what a cherry on top of that slap Sunday.
Yeah. Exactly.
Dude, so good. All right, so then it ends. We go to the after
Yeah.
party, and were you able to look? There's some famous people that go to those. Were you able to like high
Oh,
five anybody or take a photo, or who was the person you saw that you were like, oh my gosh, they're here, if there was?
man. I mean, like, I think that it was just a lot of people. I was like, oh, like you're on TikTok, you're like streamers, influencers, and I don't know. I felt a little bit out of my element. I'm not as bold going up to people to saying hi, but it was cool when you went up and said hi to the School of Hard Knocks guy on TikTok
Oh
who
yeah,
interviews millionaires and billionaires on the street. I like that guy's content a lot, so it was cool to see him say what's up. Um, and then just like some of the other people that were around, it was just kind of cool to be a part of it, be in the mix.
yeah,
So
dude. It's so much fun. I don't know how long they'll be able to do that, but so
yeah.
far, you never know who's going to show up to the after party, from fucking Mel Gibson to the Nelk Boys, right? Like,
Yeah.
dude, don't forget we fist bumped Kyle Forsgood.
Oh, so true. Here, one sec. I gotta take a work. Give me 30 seconds.
I dare you to take it live.
No.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Mute yourself. I'll mute yourself. Yeah. All right. Well, Preston's working. I'll take another sip of this juice. Oh, that's good, squishy. Yeah, man. He was losing his mind at that event in all the best ways. And then at the after party, you just don't know who you're going to see. And he brought up the School of Hard Knocks guy. We saw the guy that I was excited to meet. In addition to was that Landon guy
Yeah.
that just cooks online or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. We got Preston back. So he always cracks a can of beer or something like that, and he goes, "We're cooking today," and then he like cooks this crazy meal. It makes it look easy. So that was fun to watch. So after party happens, and then what night was that? That was Friday? So Friday after that, did we go out to dinner Friday?
No, Friday was the night.
Remind me Friday. I'm in Blur Town.
Yeah, so Friday night we just hung out. We left the after party, got a little crowded in there. Everyone kind of fizzled out, did their own thing. We went and just sat in the middle of the casino and we got pizza. Remember?
No, that was oh, dude, no, yeah, Friday. Friday was your 8 Mile, Preston. Okay, this is what happened on Friday. So Friday rolls around, dude. I forgot. How could I forget?
You're all over the place because Friday was from start to finish an iconic day for me.
Like, dude, was Thursday your 8 Mile?
Iconic. No, Thursday's the day that we got there. Friday was my 8 Mile.
Friday was your 8 Mile. So this is what happened. He's right. So had a good time at the event. Wait, was Thursday your 8 Mile though?
No.
Friday was when we got dude,
Thursday.
Friday's when we got pizza and everything, right?
Yep, Friday night we got pizza. Listen, Thursday night, you're getting confused because how late were you out Thursday night? Tell the audience. What time did you get back on Thursday night?
Okay, so like 5:40 in the morning. But look, in my defense, we were having really good talks, okay? As I would say, prophetic. All right. We're sitting there talking. Preston and Tiny Niece bounce, they go up or whatever, and then we hang out with Bestie. He knows who he is. Gorilla. So we're sitting there getting deep about everything. Him and Allie are giving me a hard time, busting my chops, calling me a bitch, all this kind of shit. It was awesome. And then we started talking about life and death, and it was like 2:30 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. I don't know, but my man calls up his buddy. Shout out to Richie Romero. He sent a limo for us, and we were going to go to the club. We were going to go to the strip club. And what happened was amazing. Meaning, I know that was a big thing for Preston. He wanted to go to the club. Same with Tiny Niece. Oh, we can go to the club when we get to Vegas, blah, 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 blah. So it's really early in the morning, 2:30, 3:30, 4, whatever it was. The car's coming. So I'm like, we got to get Preston. We got to get Preston. This is what he wants, So we got to get Preston. So I go up to the room. I'm like, Preston. Remind you guys, the car's coming. They might have already been there. Preston. He's like, what? I go, dude, we're going to the club. You got to go. Get up. And he goes, I can't right now. He said it's like 3:30 or 4 in the morning. I don't know. And the only words my man can muster is, I can't right now.
Mind you, I had been in bed. Like I was entering the REM cycle. Like I was in bed for 3 hours, man. I get it. Deep sleep.
But I did my best to coax him out. I was like, Preston, this is your 8 Mile. This is your 8 Mile, man. Get up. Anyway, he didn't get up. We went out and did our thing.
Do it. I couldn't. I may be 24, but once I'm in bed, I'm in bed.
Yeah. So look, we razzed him, not rizzed him, because you got to be gorgeous to get rizzed, and so we're still working on that, fam. But we razzed him a lot because it's like it was so funny. So that was Thursday late, early morning. Friday was the card, and you're right, we had pizza, the whole deal, and then we were up pretty late that night too. What, 2 o'clock, 2:30, something like that. We had a cool pizza party. Got to hang out with some of the people, some of the folks, and Shooter McGavin showed up. Shooter fucking McGavin showed up at the bar. That was surreal. You didn't get a picture with him, did you? Oh, we lost Preston. He's in pixelated hell. All right. So anyway, Shooter McGavin showed up, and then that night kind of died down, and then we lost him, but we're gonna keep going. And then that night died down, and then the next day comes. We're all kind of recovering because it was a long night from the event. We sleep in a little bit, nothing too crazy. Well, I didn't. I went back and saw the UFC headquarters. I got to see the Power Slap War Room. I got to see. Oh, Preston's back. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, buddy.
Sorry, I had a technical issue there. My phone overheated.
I know you need your own Jamie.
I know.
So I was just telling them how that night ended. And then the next day, I actually woke up, not crazy early, but early if you're out till 4 or 5, right? Woke up, got to see UFC headquarters, the Power Slap War Room, got a tour with Frank and Bestie and some of the distributors he works with. Such a core memory for me. I got to get into an octagon and like take a little photo. Got to see, like I said, the Power Slap War Room. We got some swag. Very, very cool. I've seen that office a lot on YouTube and things, and to see it in person was very cool for me. It was a core memory for sure. So, all right. Now, we just hung by the pool, did our thing, but then Saturday night, we also did a first. And what was that, dude?
Wait, Saturday night or Friday night?
Saturday. We're in Saturday mode. Friday, Thursday are dead now. We're moving on.
I mean, we're not even going to talk about my Armenian brothers.
Oh my gosh, the Armenian brothers. So much happened.
Friday night. This is the last thing I'll say about Friday night before we kill it. Friday night, the girls went to bed. They said, we got to go to bed. It's 1:30 in the morning. We've been out, Allie was way tired. Gwynny, once she had a couple hours out, she was ready for bed. And then you and I, we looked at each other and we said, the night is still young. And I sat down at a blackjack table and I made lifelong friends with 2 Armenian guys whose names I don't remember, but I know them. It doesn't matter. I know them in heart. I know them in spirit. And
let's just call them 1 and 2.
I think one of them was named Jeff and the other one I think was named Vic, but
perfect.
Pretty thick accents. Couldn't tell you what they were saying for the most part. I sat down next to these 2 guys and I had the best 2 hours of my life. I lost all the money I put down, but that doesn't mean I didn't have the best time.
Should we explain to them the Armenian strategy when it comes to blackjack?
Oh, the Armenian strategy is to 100% double down on every chance that you can get, and just be fucking like just a risk taker. And it worked for them. I'll say that. For me, a little less lucky, but I still had a great time.
No, dude, not only did it work for them, I mean, they were killing it here and there. This is my favorite part, though. When the cards were being laid out, they would scream, picture, picture, hoping something would bust or someone would win. I don't know what it means. And then whenever Preston would win, he would look at the dealer because they switched 2 or 3 times and just go, thank you so much. Like it was a wild night, man. We're talking about picture, thank you. And then this one guy next to him, we'll call him Jeff. Jeff was like, you mind if I double down? Yeah. And Preston's like, you're going to give me money? Like, we didn't know what was going on. And so he put it down, and then we're like, that's when they became real brothers. They exchanged chips for friendship. It worked out quite well. It was
incredible. But that was Friday night, and now let's get on to my 8 Mile. I got to wrap things up. Unfortunately, I'm a man. I'm a working man on the clock. Let me give you the highlight of the night, which was the Spearmint Rhino Gentlemen's Club of Las Vegas, Nevada. I would just like to say, scariest experience of my life. Walking into that place, I've never felt so scared, so anxious, but I had a great time.
I think that's fair. I think everyone could pick up on the fear factor, but 30-second version is this. First time I went, I really wish someone would have broken the ice like pretty quickly, because you don't know. It's a lot. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of stimulation. So in my brain, I'm thinking, okay, that's what I'll do. I'll break the ice. But fam, we walked in there. It was hella crowded. It was hard to find a seat. We found a table with 3 chairs, not 4. Everyone's getting kind of edgy because it's like, hey, there's a party here, we think. And so I had them all sit down. I grabbed the first chick I could find that had blonde hair, and we go up, do the thing, come back thinking I'm breaking the ice. And then when we get back, it was like still kind of like a vibe, not a vibe, whatever. So then Allie and I go get a dance, if you will. But really, it was Allie's dance. The girl didn't even touch me. She was just all over Allie. So, say what you will. Maybe I'm just not, as attractive as my wife. That's probably true. Then we get back, and it was very, very apparent that it was time to go. People had enough. It was time to get out of there. look, I'm not here to judge at all. There might have been tears. It was time to go. So we got to get the hell out of the Spearmint Rhino. Go back to the casino. We just sat around and talked. Tiny niece made a TikTok about it. It was a little emotional, but we fought through it. And look, at the end of the day, it's just all love. I know he's got to get back to work. Maybe we got to do a part 2 to this with all the girls around so we can get the full-fledged story. But
I think rehashing the story with the girls is a terrifying idea. I think that we will come under fire. We will be attacked on live.
But wouldn't it be
so
great?
I'm going to advise against that. However, I will say, mistakes were made. An experience was had. We learned things together at the club, and
we did.
We came out on the other side better because of it. But if you haven't seen Tiny Niece's viral TikTok, it is at 65,000 views and climbing. And for some reason, everyone thought that I was wearing pajamas and that you were eating oatmeal.
Oh yeah, what was that?
That's like the top comment is that like I look like I'm wearing PJs. I thought I was wearing a very stylish outfit, and you were eating gelato, but someone thought it was oatmeal. So
it was like MGK in the Eminem battle. What is that? Cheerios or oatmeal? I can't tell.
Who knows? But it was the night to remember, and I was sad to go home the next day. I really was.
Dude. Yeah, no, I get it, but hey, this was like put together really quick. There's definitely a chapter 2 to all this. We'll try and get the girls. We'll try and get the girls together. I think we're mature enough and funny enough to get through it. But Preston, we're gonna do this one last time before you go. Everybody, if you want to follow Preston, just do this right here. Just click on that link right there. Yeah. Okay. All right, fam. That was a wild. We haven't done Thirsty Thursday live like this. We were kind of live last Thursday. Preston was behind the camera when we were interviewing strikers.
True.
But this is like the first official Thirsty Thursday live, I would say. All right, Preston. See you later, dude. Everybody.
Thank you. Hey,
cheers.
SlapSun for life. Number 1.
SlapSun for life, baby.
Picture.
Yeah. Good night.